We can write down x, and it is integrating factor is x again, dx plus c. So when we calculate this one, it will be xy, dear students, it will be x square, right? We have to integrate x square only, so we can easily integrate x square. Okay, so when we integrate, it will be x cube by 3 plus c only, it will be xy. Now here we cannot leave the answer. Why? Because we have options. We have options also, and we have an condition, initial condition also, through which that we have to find the initial constant value c. So what we have, let me write down the condition. At x is equals to 1, at x is equals to 1, we are having y is equals to 1. Let's put here at x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1. It will be 1. It will be 1 by 3 plus c. So 1 minus 1 by 3 will be 2 by 3 is equals to c. Yes, exactly. So you can put the value at the place of c. It will be 2 by 3, my dear students. Let me put here 2 by 3. When we put here 2 by 3, okay, the answer is exactly talking about y only. So we have to remove x from here. Yes. So when we remove x, we will definitely get the answer. When we remove x, means we have to divide by the x. So it will be y is equals to x cube by 3x, yes, plus 2 by 3x only, yes, x and x will be cancelled out, here it will be square only. So your general solution will be y is equals to x square by 3, yes, plus 2 by 3x. Let me check, do we have any form? X square by 3, yes, plus 2 by 3x, we do have in the option number D, x square by 3 plus 2 by 3x, x square by 3 plus 2 by 3x. So this will be our final answer, dear students. Clear? So we are having a simple question. We can easily approach the questions, dear students, without any difficulty. We can go for the questions. Okay, now let's approach to the one more question. Let me show you one more question. Again, here we have initial condition. So whenever we have an initial condition, it means it's clearly seen that we have to find the constant only, right? So the initial conditions are given only and only for constant. So let's approach to the question again. So here till now we were discussing about dy by dx or dx by dy form. Here we are having dx by dt form. Okay, let's write down it in a simple manner. Dx by dt plus x by t is equals to 1 only. Yes, exactly. When you approach, t and t will be cancelled out. So you can compare this equation as dx by dy plus py is equals to q only. Okay, so it should be p and q should be the function in the form of y. So here p and q should be the function of t only. Okay, so we can say the p is equals to 1 by t from here, and the q is equals to 1 only, because already t and t cancel out. So that's why it will be 1 only. Okay, so when we approach it, it will be 1 only. So let's find the integrating factor first. It will be e to the power 1 by t dt. So it will be log of t, so to the base e, hence your integrating factor will be t only. Okay, let's find the general solution. So when we approach to the general solution, it will be in these type of equation. The general solution is looking like x into integrating factor, right, x into integrating factor is equals to q into integrating factor into dy plus c only, right. So here it will be x into integrating factor is t only, yes, is equals to q. We are having 1 only, integrating factor is t, dt plus c only. Okay, so let's calculate it. It will be xt plus t square is equals to t square by 2 plus c only. So this will be my answer, but here I don't have answer because I have to find the initial condition also, dear students. So I have the initial condition what? At t is equals to 1, t is equals to 1, x is equals to 0.5. So let's put here condition t is equals to 1, x is equals to 0.5 means 1 by 2. It will be 1, it will be 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 will be cancelled out. So you will get c is equals to 0. Let's put here c is equals to 0. So when you approach here c is equals to 0, the general solution will be x t is equals to t square by 2 only. T and t can be cancelled out. So you can write down here x is equals to t by 2, dear students. So your final answer will be x is equals to t by 2. So which you can see in the option number D. But here we have one more option where it is written. So I think it's a typing mistake. It should be x is equals to t square by 2. Because if it is written xt is equals to t square by 2, then it is also right. And when it is written x is equals to t by 2, then it is also right. So that's why might be possible it's a printing mistake or typing error, dear students. So this is not the answer. The final answer will be x is equals to t by 2 only, right? So I think you are getting my point, dear students, how we can approach these type of equations, right? Linear equations, how we can approach. Let's have discussion on one more question. So this is again a simple question based on the linear. So this is a question which asked in the electrical 2011. The question is dy by dx is equals to e to the power minus 3x, right? So here it's exactly not a question of linear. This question easily approachable by the variable separation even. So you can say dy is equals to e to the power minus 3x into dx only. You can approach, it will be y is equals to e to the power minus 3x divided by minus 3 plus c only, right? So here we don't have option to finding c. Okay, we have to write down a constant as a k. So y is equals to e to the power minus 3x by minus 3 plus k. So it will be your answer. So it's not a question of linear. It's not a question of linear. Okay, if you want to go with the linear, you can make it like this: dy by dx plus 0y is equals to e to the power minus 3x. Then from that you will get p is equals to 0. From that you will get e to the power minus 3x. Okay, so although it will be not working because we will have 1 as an integrating factor, so the result will be same. The result will be same as like this. So we can approach here directly the variable separation method, dear students. So as it should be understandable to you, dear student, that in the GATE examination there will be not at all mention in a single question that you have to go with the variable separation, or you have to approach with the homogeneous, or you have to approach with the linear. It depends on you which question, particularly on which question you want which approach. It depends on you only, right? So you can approach according to your suitability, according to your comfort zone. Okay, right guys, clear? Now let's approach to the one last question. After that we will have discussion on the non-linear, since we are discussing linear equation. After that we will have discussion on the non-linear differential equation, which are called exactly Bernoulli's equation. Okay, so in the next lecture that one be. So the integrating factor for the differential equation, we are having a differential equation as it is dp by dt plus k2p is equals to k1 L0 e to the power minus k1t, right? So when we will compare p is equals to k2 only, and the remaining things will be q. So there is no need of q, but still we can write down this will be q only, yes, and this will be p only. Question is talking about integrating factor only. As we know very well, for the linear differential equation, integrating factor is e to the power p dx only, yes. So we can approach e to the power k2 into dt only, because equation is in the form of dt, right? So the integrating factor will be e to the power k2t only, right? So this will be your final answer. You can see where it is in the option number D. So e to the power k2t will be your final answer, guys, right?